Hello, everybody. I got some new toys. Can't you tell? Hello, Mario. Of course, you are right there already commenting. I have a new toy, y'all. And I'm praying that this goes well tonight with no hiccups. Hey, Lisa. Y'all leave me some comments. Let me know that you're there. You know how this goes. Give me some hellos, some heart buttons, and all that cool stuff. I'm gonna let everybody get on here. Hey, Taiwan. I know everyone has to get used to morphing over here only to Facebook. But what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna start Instagram. Now here's the deal. You won't, there you go, I'm seeing the hearts. Come on, come on, come on. I got some special guests tonight. Alan, hey, you. Listen, Alan said that never too much was a hit, and so what everybody else say don't matter. No, I love you, Alan. I miss you, big bro. Okay, y'all, I'm going to start Instagram. I have Instagram set up over here, but they won't get to see what you get to see. But I just want to make sure everyone gets used to Renee. Listen, sis, I'm so sorry I missed your birthday. I didn't know it was your birthday celebration. Listen, I have been in Aaron Stevenson grind mode, get it all done mode. And when I'm done with Aaron Stevenson grind mode, I promise I'm coming out for the party. Y'all will see Aaron everywhere she decides to go, having a good time. With that said, cheers, y'all. What's up? Cheers to another Thursday. Jesus. To another Thursday, another week, another day, another breath, health, strength, another day to get it right, another day to get it together, another day to make a better decision. Cheers to that, y'all. And just take a toast with your girl. Just take a toast. Quentin, Renee, Pete, Lisa, Maria, Angela, Sue. I think I love this new platform. I get to see everybody in one spot. Sabrina. Cheers, y'all. Naked Truth Thursday. I'm going to start Instagram real quick, and then I'm going to get into everything that I got to say. Start your watch parties. Start your watch parties, okay? And Instagram is live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody on Instagram. I'm currently live on Facebook, on the Aaron Stevenson Soldiers page, and live on Facebook, Aaron Stevenson Music page, and on YouTube. So everybody, not right now, because we got a lot to get in this hour, but don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? If you're watching this on Instagram, you will not be able to see what everybody else is saying on Facebook. Things have changed. Level up, level up, level up. And Instagram doesn't allow me to simulcast. Like I can only go live from Instagram. That's it. But I have so many people on Facebook that I have been able to reach on both of my pages, the Soldiers page and on the Aaron Stevenson Music page and on YouTube, that I kind of don't want to neglect them anymore. So Instagram, come on, get it together. But if you're watching on Instagram, you'll be able to hear everything. You just won't be able to see all the cool stuff. Sorry. And if you want to, go right now, because I'm about to get into it, into Facebook, Aaron Stevenson Soldiers, or Aaron Stevenson Facebook page, if you want to see all the guests that I have coming on. And if you want to watch the video with us. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm just hoping everything goes really smooth, because this would be how I decide to do it from here on out. How's everybody doing? You good? You good? You good? Yay! Okay, so let's see. I got to get back to these comments. Yes, Leslie, the soldier's in here. Yes, y'all. Leslie on the hair, Leslie on the braids, Leslie on these braids over here on Facebook. Subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Michaela, just here to say hello. It's been a while since I've caught a live. Yes, Michaela, it has been a long while since you've caught a live, because I think everybody knows by now I'm a real person, and I really care about who's paying attention, so that I can give you guys what you want. Of course, what I want to give you, but preferably is what you want. But, you know, so I read everything. It's me commenting. We all know all these things. So, Michaela, it's nice to see you here again. Yay! Okay. So, with that being said, I'm good to go. Y'all, I'm going to have Ciao from Italy. Ciao back to Italy. Hi, Simona. We all over the world. Yay. So before I play the music video and then invite the guests in, I want to personally and with my eyes looking at you and not a recorded video that I just uploaded and posted, I just wanted to really sincerely tell each and every single last one of you, thank you so stinking much for supporting Never Too Much. It was a labor of love. My friends who played on the record, labor of love. They put their heart and soul into it with their talents and their gifts and their time. To my team, I absolutely love and adore you. We just getting started. We're already charting in the UK, y'all. We're number 3 in the UK, and that's according to sales. Don't be asking me for no money because I ain't seen none of it yet. Come on, but I'm just saying. We're number 3 according to sales on the UK charts. Come on, UK. Just saying. America, we entered the indie soul charts on the digital radio charts at number 27. And I ain't mad about it. Because when I see names like Kim and who else is on that? It's a Ledisi and all Costella and all these other singers on there. I mean, like Trey Songz, Kelly Rowland. I am in good company and I ain't mad. I'm just honored and proud to be in the number, and I owe it all to nobody but God, because God sure knows He's the one that's working this right now. To Mr. Who else am I missing? I did all my thank yous. I hope you guys paid attention to all my thank yous, because I really meant them. It wasn't just because I wanted to post videos. I really wanted you guys to know. Like I said in one of the videos, I said, I may be the think tank. I may be the visionary, and I know what I want because it's my art, it's my soul. However, I believe that the smartest people, and this is what I've learned, and this is what I've heard, and now I'm experiencing, and I believe it, and I know it, that the smartest and most successful people are those who allow people to be great at what they do. Not the people that try to do everything and then claim to do everything. You let people be great at what they do. And so yes, so far so good. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but y'all already know what the next single is, but we shot the video for it. And it's going to be so doggone gorgeous. Again, if you're watching this on Instagram and you really want to see what's going to happen on this other screen over here, go to Aaron Stevenson Soldiers on Facebook, or go to Aaron Stevenson Music on Facebook, or go to YouTube, Aaron Stevenson Music, and subscribe. Okay, so with that said, y'all, because I'm on a time schedule, I got somebody coming in at 7:15. And I got to make sure we do this so we can talk about what you're about to see. For most of you all who have seen it already, maybe you haven't. You're about to watch the music video right now. We had so much fun shooting this music video. What you see is really what it was. It was hot as hell. I don't want to go to hell. It was hot as hell because the fellas, the horn section, they had to shoot outside that hot sun. But smile and have a good time because the song's so fun. It was really having a good time. And then we in the rooms, we were just like, just go for it. Just have fun. Give me everybody go around. And my vision for it was that I just really wanted what we were feeling and what we played. I wanted it to come through the screen. There's also a cute little tidbit that I mentioned, but I don't know if y'all caught it. I literally wanted to mimic the original Luther Vandross music video. So the outfit that I have on is pretty much is a female sexy version of what Luther had on. We even put him in the music video because I love him like that. And I wanted to honor him, not just redo his song. I wanted to honor him. And then, you know, the guys had their earbuds in and, you know, the cell phones and the laptops, because in the original video, they had like boom boxes and, you know, old school stuff. So we just wanted to update a lot of those cute little quirky things. So look out for those in the Luther Vandross cameo as we celebrate. And I have to also say this. The video has only been out since Thursday, and this is the largest numbers that I've ever done with releasing a music video. So cheers to y'all. Cheers to everybody who shared it, and cheers to everybody who watched it. Shout out to soultracks.com for premiering it on their website. And there's some more, you know, coming. But for now, everybody, let's watch the Instagram, come on over to Facebook. Let's watch the Never Too Much music video. Yay! Stay right there. Here we go. I gotta pull it up. I thought I had it. I didn't. It's my first time using this. Bear with me. But they said, just bear with me. Move that there. Move that here. Boom. And then do that. Because I worked this out. I hit them buttons. And there we have it. Maximize. Yes. Now, come back. Don't do that to me. Nope, I want that. That's what I want. Looking for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Share. Thank you. All right, guys, here we go. I can't get enough love. They're watching the video right now. It's all love. Hey! I can't fool myself. I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day or night I don't love you. Just don't wanna stop. Oh my love, million days in your arms is never too much. No, and I just don't wanna stop. Never too much, never too much, never too much. I can't give you enough love. No. Oh, baby, I can't get enough. It feels so good. Yes, it does. Hey, I woke up today, looked at your pictures just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Oh, gotta get to work, my boss is so demanding. Open the door up and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who wants to go to rent a house for another time? I'd rather be with you, cause you make my heart scream and holler. To love is a gamble, and that's when I am with you. You gotta stay patient, this is only the beginning. Give it, just give it. Oh, my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much, never too much. And I just don't wanna stop. Oh, my love, million days in your see Luther? Y'all see Luther? Too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Hey, hey, hey. I can't get the time has come for us to stop. page, y'all. Hey. Oh, can't you say, girl, I love you. Hey, give me all your touching. Give me all your kisses. Give me what I've been missing. Don't really just give me up. Yeah. Yeah. That's how much. Without your love and the love I give. Yeah. So girl, you got to hold back on the deal. Never too much. All we need is love. More love, y'all. Hey! Yeah! Shout out to Blue Microphones. The quote at the end says, I'd like to be remembered as a premier singer of songs, not just a popular act of a given period. Luther Vandross. Yay! Y'all! I hope y'all caught the quote at the end. Did y'all ever make it to the end of the video to see the quote that we put in there for Luther Vandross? Did y'all ever see that? KC?
Oh, yeah, of course I did. Am I on? Can you hear me?
No, you're on, honey.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm reading text messages at the same time. It's hard for me to multitask. But repeat the question again. I'm sorry.
No, I just brought you in like totally wrong. Hey,
sorry.
KC.
What is going on?
Y'all, this is KC, the videographer, director, editor of about, I don't know how many videos we've done together now. But y'all show some love to KC. Yay! But if you're on Instagram, you gotta go over to Facebook, Aaron Stevenson Soldiers, Aaron Stevenson Music, or either go to YouTube, Aaron Stevenson Music. But we got KC over here, y'all.
Amen.
What's up?
Yeah. I'm hanging in here, you know. I'm enjoying the video. What else am I supposed to be doing?
Wait,
Thursday night.
Editing another video?
Oh, you think? I don't know if you're ready, but you know what I'm saying? You're busy right now.
No, not me editing my other video.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I got that on deck. I'm cooking up stuff. Don't worry about it.
I sent you though, because I haven't gotten you the final version yet. So,
but the one you sent me, I'm using that already, because you know what I'm saying? I'm not waiting on you.
You can. You can use. Oh, wait.
Okay.
I heard you. My bad. Okay. Put me in chat. I'm with it. Okay.
All right.
I'm not waiting on you. Okay. Don't. It's all good. KC. So, y'all, in true Aaron Stevenson fashion, for Naked Truth Thursdays, KC, when I bring somebody on, and you can attest to this because you don't know anything. I don't send them a list of questions that I'm going to ask so they can practice. It's just all real, raw, and whatever they want to say. So, you ready, KC?
Let's go.
Let's tell everybody a little bit about you, where you're from and how you got into videography and photography and, whatever else you do over there, because you do some of everything. But tell everybody who they're talking to right now.
KC, a.k.a. Kelechukwu Chukwunonyere DK. I hail from Nigeria originally. You know what I'm saying? I had to give the whole government situation, but not just American government. There's a Nigerian background government going on over here.
That's right.
So, yeah, originally from Nigeria. So came out here, lived in the Bay Area for a little bit, then went to school in New York. So I got a diverse background. But originally, the first form of creativity I ever got involved in is art, drawing.
Really? I didn't know you drew.
So I draw as well, you know what I'm saying? But it transitioned into composition, which is photography and video. Mm-hmm. So I think I kind of went with the new times where everything's going more digitally and things like that. So I kind of lost the touch of using the pen and pencil and things like that and went into photoshopping and, photo editing and then photography. Then that's how I gravitated into videography. So, yeah, that's the journey of how I got into videography. You know what I'm saying? It's a long journey, but we're here now. But it's through art at first.
So there are a lot of people, I know that we have several who are watching right now who are photographers or trying to get into photography, or photographers who want to become videographers. Like, how hard was it for you to make that transition from, what was it, from artist to photography and then to videography, or artist to videography to photographer? But What was your transition like to get into the game?
It's a very difficult transition because you focus on different disciplines. But I transitioned from art into photography.
Mm-hmm.
That was a more natural transition for me because I think I was fiending for composition.
Mm-hmm.
And with photography, you could just compose the picture, take it, and then you just create the art immediately. So I kind of like that expedited process. But hanging out with, the new DSLR cameras and things like that, they don't only just shoot photography, they shoot videos as well.
Hold on, what's a DSLR?
It's digital.
Just ready because we only got Casey for a little bit. So get your questions in. I got some questions for him too, but get your questions ready so I can make sure we ask them. What for those who don't know, because that's a pretty common camera, right? A DSLR.
It's just essentially like the digital cameras nowadays, like the Sonys or the Canons that shoot photography, and they essentially shoot videos as well.
So you don't have to have a super top-notch $3,000 camera to make something happen in your face.
You don't need that, you know what I'm saying? So from the 500 and up, like, so long as it shoots video, you're good to go. iPhones do a lot of great work nowadays too. But the work I was doing at the time required me to start shooting some photography for the products I was working with. And then, shooting the photography gravitated to shooting with models. And then that gravitated into working with artists. And then artists are like, oh, do you shoot video as well? And I'm like, this camera does shoot video as well. Why not start shooting video? So it's basically solving problems for people. That's essentially what I do, is I solve problems. So I had a camera that shot video as well, and somebody needed a problem solved at the time. And I'm like, I want to learn. And here's an avenue to learn and help as well. And I killed two birds with one stone. So that's essentially how it started for me. So at the core, who I am is I'm a problem solver.
Well, look at that. Well, I'm a problem. I'm one of your problems.
Sometimes you need good problems to have, like, you know what I'm saying? So we can handle that.
You apparently you can handle me because you've handled me quite well for a bunch of we worked together, a while now. So Casey, let's talk about me. Perfect segue into a problem.
Okay.
What is one of the hardest things about shooting me? And you can be honest, it's okay, it's Naked Truth Thursday.
Oh, I have no problem being honest. I think you have an unlimited amount of energy, but it's positive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people come with a lot of energy, and sometimes there's negative energy. You come with a lot of unbridled energy. And I love it because it's okay to make mistakes in there. But the problem sometimes with creatives are when they mess up, they shut down. I don't experience that with you. You have unbridled energy and you just go with it. And we screw up, so oh well. You're a problem solver as well. You roll with the punches. When you see something messed up, how do we fix this? Fix it, move on to the next. So that's the thing. It's very easy to work with you because we can make mistakes and not be hypercritical about the situation. Like, oh, nah, you screwed up here. You as an individual screwed up. You know what I'm saying? Because with the creative industry, it's a whole lot of egos and a whole lot of people screwing each other up. Never experienced any of that with you. So straightforward, all love, all positive. No BS over here. Keeping it straight 100.
I know you are. You're a straight 100 kind of guy. I appreciate that. Yo! You gotta calm me down and bring me in a little bit. Is what you're trying to say.
That energy, we gotta bring that energy down. I don't want to be that person. We're not supposed to touch it. Let it go.
So, what's one of the coolest things about working with me?
You don't have an ego. You've done a whole lot of. Some people in this game, with the amount of stuff you've done, the heads be in the cloud, have none of that experience with you where you feel like you're better than the next individual. You're as, is it Texas?
Yeah, Houston? All day, baby. Texas all day.
You're as Texas as it gets. You know what I'm saying? So no ego. You ain't trying to flex on anybody. No cloud situation. You're just as Aaron as it gets. No duplicates out there. It's straightforward, straight 100.
I did not pay him to say this, y'all. I promise you.
Hey, and I'm waiting for my check in the mail. It's okay. Feel free.
Just because they watching and listening, honey. No.
Feel free.
So for everybody, now I'm gonna get because I always like for people to walk away with something once they leave our Naked Truth Thursday. So I'm gonna ask you. off of me and to your expertise to give some people that advice. For all of us, for the bloggers who are watching, for the selfie queens and kings out here, people who just want to know how to take better photos of themselves. Let's talk about angles. What is the best? And you can make these quick answers. I know you got to bounce. Quick, what is the best way? Because I know there's a myth for chicks, to angle up and down. What would you say is the best, for guys? What's the best way to get the best shot of your body to where, let's say, it's flattering? I'm going to use my words wisely. Flattering.
Well, for the guys, I would say the best angle is usually that angle. You know what I'm saying? High and above. It hides all the flaws and everything like that. Works well for the guys as well. Most of the time, I'll say for the guys to have a seated position, it looks more powerful, more domineering, which are archetypes that suit men. So, but positions that make you seem or assume control. So standing, hands crossed, hands folded, pointing, but sitting like you're in a boss position. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You like flex with it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So more rigid, strong, like, women more fluid, stretchy, more dynamic, more emotion. See, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's easy to work with you. It's like, boom, right there. So it's like,
that's me being silly.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Next question, lighting. And because I know for somebody like me with my skin tone, lighting is like everything, but people don't know how to find the lighting. And any tips for that? Because I know so many people who take photos and then walk away saying, "Oh, I take horrible pictures," and it's merely just because they don't know how to find the light to highlight.
Yeah.
So, what is a tip that you could say or give to everybody to take? To find the lighting, so they can take better social media photos and such.
It's as literal as it gets. Find the light, which basically means you got to be looking at the light. So if you're looking at the light, it means the light's hitting you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So essentially find where the light's hitting and complement the light. It's a dance. So, and sometimes you want to be away from the light. You want to capture silhouette shots like the video we shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to position the light behind you. So lighting, positioning. Yeah.
So for silhouette shots, put the lighting behind you.
Behind the subject, and then shoot towards the light. And then you're going to create the silhouette effect, or you get a nice sun flare effect as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can play around with things like that, but always search for the light. Like, position yourself directly opposite the light. And, you don't want the light to be too harsh. So you want to kind of diffuse it or dim it down some. If you have a way to control the light, never go 100% full.
Harsh mean light.
Like too much intensity. If you can dim a light, the best lights are halogen lights. You know what I'm saying? So those are softer and easier on the skin. So if you use like any light that's hot is usually hard lighting. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if it feels hot to you and you're like, yeah, that's hard light.
You turn it down some.
Exactly. So,
Okay, KC. Anybody have any questions for KC before I let KC go to bed or we bring in our next guest? I can read your questions. So let me know. Okay. Does he have video ideas after hearing a song, or do you always do what the artist wants? That's a question from Instagram.
I usually hear the song. To me, that's where my magic happens. When I hear the song and I start to visualize, I start to hear a lot of things. And with you, Aaron, sometimes I'll send you my ideas on paper. And then you look at it and like, oh, cool, that's dope. Here's what I want. And then we marry the two ideas together. And that's still not the final. That's still just a prototype that we can still build on. Yeah. So I like to hear the song sometimes. And sometimes when the artist gives me the information, I take that and run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It all depends on the situation. So, but Aaron gives me a lot of leeway to experiment and things like that. So it's never rigid.
Sweet. Okay. And then the next question, and I will make this the last question. So, because it's 7:31 and there's another guest at 7:30. The last question, I think it's the most important question, and they're actually asking this question, is where can they follow you?
I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on YouTube.
Under what?
Prolific T. Yeah, PRO. I hope I wrote it down in there. PROLIFIC PHEW. Prolific few.
Got it.
We don't have to be great with a bunch of people. You can be great as an individual. That's what it means.
Wait, say that again.
You can be great as an individual. You don't need the whole squad around you to be great. So prolific few means you can be great as an individual.
Ooh. All right, definitions. Well, y'all make sure y'all show Casey some love, the videographer, editor, and director of the Never Too Much music video that's doing really well right now. And prayerfully that keeps on rising. Y'all keep sharing it, and y'all show Casey some love. Hit those heart buttons over here. Thank you so much, friends, brother.
Thank you so much. Love you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Have a good night.
You too. Send my love to everybody.
I promise.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay. Okay, y'all. Okay. I got to do something real quick. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let me get back live on Instagram. Okay. So with that said, let me tell y'all a couple of cool little tidbits. Oh, y'all still there? Sweet. I tagged him in Instagram if you're watching. Well, I know I should say if you're watching. Of course they're watching. Instagram, I just pinned his profile so that y'all can follow it there. Again, Instagram, I'm sorry. We're changing the format of Naked Truth Thursdays because Instagram does not allow me to simulcast. It only allows you to stream solely from Instagram, and I want to bring in guests, and I need it to look clean, and I want to put my logo at the top, trying to level up this game for these Naked Truth Thursdays, y'all, just a little bit. But so if you want to see what's happening over here, make sure you go to Aaron Stevenson Music on Facebook, go to Aaron Stevenson Soldiers, SOULDIARES, and when you're over there, hit the like and the follow buttons too. Y'all know how we feel about that. Everything is numbers these days, so we need you. And go to YouTube, Aaron Stevenson Music, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I have some other cool videos. I have so many people, once they actually discover my YouTube channel, I have so many other cool videos and stuff that I haven't uploaded to my Instagram page or my Facebook page in like forever, or either you just missed them. So, and some, like even the very first video, which is one of my personal favorite videos, I could say that, yeah. So one of my personal favorite videos, and it's the video for The One That Got Away. Oh, I loved that video. And that was my first time. No, it was Naked. No, Naked. Naked was my first video with Casey. The One That Got Away was the second video. But my personal favorite is The One That Got Away. It's because of the song and the storyline. Just go and look at that video. Just go to my YouTube page and channel and look at it. Okay, just do that. So yeah, so back to the music video. Hey, Dr. Ashley, I miss y'all too. We got to figure out in the midst of COVID how to get out there, sunshine, and just figure it out because step grandma over here need to hold the new grandbaby and such. It's just time in life, man. Come on, world, catch up. But glad to see you here. I am. Yay. Okay, glad to see everybody here. Q, what's up, Q? Who else have got him here? Adolph Holmes. I'm sorry, I want to make Stu, Kamala, of course, former Mickey and Debbie. By the way, Mr. International, you smashed that video, honey. You smashed that video. Did y'all see Mr. International? It's International Mr. I just always call him Mr. International. Did y'all see that video I posted today? Now, every time I post him dancing, he's always doing a mean choreo to it, right? And I got to post it. So shout out to you for jamming to the video. There's so back to the video. I said that again for the Never Too Much music video. Some cool little fun facts. So did y'all see Luther Vandross in it? Like inside the laptop playing? Did you catch the outfit, the way that we mimicked what he had on in the music video? The horn players. We shot this at DW3 Studios. DW3 is a band out here, but they have their own studio and rehearsal hall, and they were kind enough to let me shoot my music video in there. Plus, it's just bomb, and purple's my favorite color. So I was like, heck yeah. So we shot it at their location. Shout out to DW3. Follow them too, because y'all know I'm all about this support thing. Nobody does it alone. Don't do it. So shout out to DW3 Music. They're if you're looking for them, they're 3 Hispanic guys, and they're all cute and cool and can sing their faces off. Period. So yeah. What else is I gonna say about the video? We literally, so the dress, pinstriped honors. Yes, the dress is really a pinstripe dress. We made the collar, like right before it was time to shoot. We made the collar, and put like this red pinstripe just so we could have this that V situation that was happening right there, and yeah, literally right before it was time to get in there. Before I go to the next part, does anybody have any questions for me? Because I really want to make sure I caught all the tidbits of Luther. Great, I'm happy you did. Does anybody have any questions for me? I've been talking so much. Any questions for me? Type them in and ask them now. I'm paying attention, and I want to answer. It's 7:38. Time. Purple's your favorite color too. Sweet. So I'll tell y'all another little tidbit about how I did the song, because I get questioned about that often. Sure. I normally, well, since this is the Cover Girl EP is a song of covers. I mean, an EP of cover songs. I like to think of myself as a live DJ, right? So I hear songs in my head, and remember, I'm a musician first before I'm a singer, and I hardly ever talk about that. So I hear melodies, and I hear music, and I hear fusions of things of how to make them work. Hence why you hear the Gap Band in there. The time has come for us to stop messing around. That's the Gap Band. My heart is yearning for your love. Da, 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 da. My heart is yearning for your love. So that's the guitar playing in there. So I was like, fuse that in. And then of course the Joe Tex. Never should have promised now, didn't you? Give it here. Don't hold back. Just give it here. That's Joe Tex. So like I said, my brain kind of works like a live DJ. The way that the song came to be, I shared this on the post, but I want to say it again. We were doing this song live, and the people kept dancing. I see your question. I'm going to get that in right now. I mean, as soon as I finish answering this one. The people kept dancing, and I kept singing. This is the signal for the band. If you see me ever do this at one of my live shows doing this, that's like, let the music play. Keep it going. Keep that groove going. Don't you stop it. And the band will keep going. And so Chris started playing all these beautiful chords, because that's not in the original with the Vandross song. And so I wanted to capture it live on record. And then all I kept hearing was, because the EP, the Cover Girl EP, is all about love, because we need a whole lot more love right now. And anybody who knows me knows that I'm all about love. So I just kept hearing, I can't get enough love. I can't get enough. I can't get enough of your loving. I just kept hearing it, so I was like, we got to throw that in there. Anywho, so I sent it to the myself, Chris, and Phil, the drummer. We laid the drums, the key bass, and the piano down. And so then what I'll do is I'll call who's ever playing next on the record. I'll tell them what I for certain want. Give me this, whatever it may be, whatever it was. I'll tell them what I'm hearing, and then I say, now anything else, I just want you to be great. Go. And that's how I call everybody and say, do that. I'm hearing this, blah, 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 blah. I'll sing it down and record it and then say, now be great. And then once I get everything back, I go in and I edit everything to make a song. Because everything doesn't make the cut because it has to be structured to everything. But I take all the gems of what they did and fuse it all together. And that's how you get never too much. And that's why I say I may be the think tank and hear it in my head. But these guys implement it, the people who are playing on this record. So are y'all ready for our next guest? Because it's 7:42 and we got 15 minutes and there's another special guest coming in. Well, she's not so special, but she's special. And the reason why I say she's not so special, oh, wait. Sorry, let me answer this question, and then I'm going to bring her in. Oh, wait, Angela Sue, thank you. Your vibrato is beautiful. Thank you. I can't get rid of it. It just comes out. Thank you. But I do try to control it and use it where I want it. Because music is art. Singing is art. It's just not, like, put it where you want it. You know, it's just like painting a picture. My favorite word when it comes to singing is finesse. I love finesse. And I feel like all of my favorite singers have finesse. So thank you for that, Angela Sue. I appreciate that. The next question was, any new shows? Yes and no. Yes, because I'll be in Seal Beach if you're in California, playing on the beach. Myself and the guitar player, Kate Tyler, will be on the beach, just vibing out in front of the ocean. November 21st, that's a Saturday. So if you're in California, if you're in the LA area, in any form of, because Los Angeles is pretty massive. If you're in any form of LA, come to Seal Beach November 21st, and they have tables set up and people just dance and bring your food. There's restaurants out there. People go get food and bring their drinks over and just dance and sing and eat and jam by the ocean. So that's where I'll be. Other than that, I still have some to be confirmed. I don't want to announce them yet until they're confirmed for the latter part of this year because the world's trying to open back up. But also stay close because next year, all those festivals, I said this before on previous Naked Truth Thursdays, all of those festivals that I was confirmed for this year, I'm still confirmed for next year. Of course, once the world returns to its regularly scheduled program. She said, what'd you say, Q? That's going to be cold, huh? No. Oh, wait, no, Lisa, wrong one. Yeah. It's hot it's warm during the mid. It's from 2 to 4. Thanks for that. It's from 2 to 4 p.m. So it'll be okay. But around the 4 o'clock hours, that's when it starts getting cool. So that'll be good to know. All right, y'all. For our next guest, she's no stranger, but she's got some really cool tips to share with y'all too. And to talk about this music video for Never Too Much, my best friend, she ain't here with me, which is fine because I wanted her to be in her space because she's got a lot to talk about right now. I'll let her talk. You ready, Carrie? Yes. Carrie. Carrie. You better straighten that hair, girl. Yes, girl. You better straighten that hair. Say hi, Carrie. But she's posing right now. She's posing.
Hi.
You look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I'm wearing Topo Pink by Carrie V.
You're in Carrie V Cosmetics right now?
Yes. I'm looking awesome. And I heard she's the beast.
Of course you are. But you look so pretty.
Thank you. You look gorgeous too, Betsy.
Yeah, you didn't do the face today. I'm sure people can tell.
Oh, you still look gorgeous.
You can tell when Carrie does my makeup versus when I do my makeup. You got wine. I got champagne. Because it was the music video party thing.
I got some too. You want me to go get the bottle?
No, you could do wine. I'm just doing champagne.
Okay.
Cheers. Cheers.
Andres anyway. I don't want to show that cheap check.
Hey, in fact, everybody take another drink. I don't care if it's water. Cheers, y'all. So let's talk here. It's 7:46. Once again, in true Aaron Stevenson Naked Truth Thursday form.
I have no idea why I'm here.
She has no idea what I'm going to ask her. So mostly everybody knows who you are by now and your resume. And I mean, you look stunning. I ain't gonna say it no more. Okay, we'll get to that though. Everyone knows pretty much who you are. For those, I know I introduced those who don't. I know I introduced her as one of my best friends. However, we've known each other since 7th grade. And she just so happens to be an incredible makeup artist and a makeup artist to the stars who just happens to be my best friend, making me look like I am a star. And she now has her own makeup line, Carrie V Cosmetics. But we're going to get to Carrie V Cosmetics. Let's talk about this music video first, because this is about Never Too Much. Yeah! Carrie.
Yo, this lighting, I just keep looking at myself and this lighting. I'm sorry. I haven't done my makeup in a very long time. So I'm just like, 2 days in a row.
Friend, that's what I said. I put lipstick on today for Naked Truth. They was when I did my post earlier saying that I was gonna be going live in about an hour 45. It was like, oh, you look cute. I said, yeah, because I've been slipping. Like, let me at least put on, you know, a liner or
That's
something.
how pretty I could get.
But you do look gorgeous. I understand. It ain't about you being conceited or arrogant. You're like, damn, pandemic, COVID, God dog, I've been working so hard. I forgot that I could look like something. Yes.
I wasn't doing my makeup before the pandemic. I was just doing y'all.
Well, you know what, Carrie? We're going to talk about all that because you have gorgeous skin and you're beautiful without makeup. And I have some of those questions to ask because, you know, once again, I don't like to always make it about me. We know that I want people to leave with something once we log off of Naked Truth Thursday. So we're going to get to that. And once again, her skin is flawless. So we're going to get to that. You got to share what you know, boo. You got to share what you know, boo. So back to the video. So I'm just going to get into it because you got 10 minutes because you're going time. Number one. Okay, I'm just gonna get to the right thing. What's one of the hardest things about doing my makeup and working with me? And tell the truth.
Honestly, out of the faces I've graced, you're not hard. I mean, your eyebrows give me hell, but because
you can say it. It's okay.
They, you know, one doing something else. But I mean, you're honestly as a client, because you guys, even though she's my best friend, I've been knowing her. When I'm working for her, she is my boss, so I treat her as such. You know, with that professionalism, maybe not verbally, but you know, just everything.
You see my face right now.
With that professionalism, and honestly, like out of the clients that I've worked with, you're really not hard. I mean, the only thing you require is that I don't, contour your nose, which is understandable because it's pretty tiny.
There's nothing to contour with my nose.
Yeah, there's nothing to do. It would disappear.
Like if it was contoured.
Yeah, but I would just say out of all the people I've worked with, you're easy, honestly.
Here's a good question. Does she stay still ever?
No.
Why was Casey on here, right? And
no, she doesn't stay still. That would be the only thing that I have with her, and I'm just like, stay still. That's probably why I have trouble with eyebrows. Won't stay still.
Well, it's funny you say that because I asked Casey what was the hardest thing about working with me, and it was my energy.
No, not energy.
He says a positive energy, but I just have so much of it. Like just
not positive energy, but I'm it. She just won't stay still. She has ADD, ADHD.
What would you say is one of the easiest things about working with me?
You take care of your skin. You take care of your face. You drink water. I don't have to do all this extra skincare. prior to that I have to do on some. And so, foundation just kind of melts on you like butter. So it's just really easy. You don't require a lot. Sometimes I could do a lot. Sometimes you just sit down and said, okay, Sometimes I had a storyboard ahead of time. Sometimes I don't, but it's cool.
I heard the side jab. I heard that jab you just put sucker punch me with. I heard it.
No, but I can honestly say that you're, just the energy, like, Casey said, the energy that you have now is just, it's the same energy. So even if it wasn't me, you would still be the same. You would have that same energy. So.
Look what somebody said. Q said, I bet you have to snatch her up to keep her still.
I do. I have the luxury that I can do that with her. I can't do that with other clients. That's why I say I treat her like a real, she's a real client, but I treat her.
She said she treat me like a professional client.
Yeah.
She be snatching me up.
With exceptions.
Q, this is what she be doing.
I do like
like that. Show him like this. You know how mamas be with kids.
I have her in the forehead. Yeah.
Cause she be doing my makeup. It's not like she's slapping me. But I mean, like if she got the brush, she like, hey.
I
so bad.
I want to do to everybody else. Yeah.
I'm being a bad client.
Yeah. I like these questions. Keep coming.
So on Instagram, the question is, what color palette do you use on me?
Oh my God. So Erin has these eyes to die for. And if she sits in any makeup artist chair, I can say this, they would be like, your eye palette, like just her palette itself, you could just do so much. So I don't have a particular palette. I just go in. I use like a number of different ones. It's not just one consistent one. I use a number of palettes on her.
That was a question from Instagram, so I hope you can hear that. I hope you can hear that. She just, I think you heard it because y'all was spinning, so I know you heard it. Hey,
one of my favorite palettes right now is Julia's Place, though.
Wait, say again, one of your favorite palettes right now is what?
Julia's Place. Just her whole collection is just awesome, and you wear them well.
It's called Julia's Place?
Julia's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Julia's Place. That's one of her favorite eye palettes. Now, Karen, I'm about to make a comment from Instagram, and it's from one of my inspirations, one of the baddest sisters I know, and that's Mary Griffin. She just said, Diana Ross eyes.
Yes.
Do you know how
Diana Ross can carry anything? She has those, like she can carry that. Like I could put purple, green, blue, and put some monkeys on there, and like she will wear it,
Yeah. But girl, Mary, I literally have been asked to do Diana Ross impersonations in Las Vegas, like to come to a residency as Diana Ross. I went to a Diana Ross concert because I just wanted to go adore and love her show and the essence of her. And people kept asking me to take pictures thinking I was a Diana Ross impersonator. Girl, Mary, okay. But I received it because she's an icon. So I received that. And it's crazy because I used to get teased about my big old eyes and my big old teeth. So
embrace but now, honey. But now.
Yeah, embrace your flaws, y'all.
Embrace them. I used to have cracked teeth, big teeth, iron deficiency, all that.
All that. I have iron deficiency too. And you can say, yeah. Well, we know. Okay. So let's okay, enough about me because it's 7:55. My TikToks are keeping me on time right now. Let's get these questions in, y'all. What mascara do you recommend for a Walmart budget? That's from Debbie on Instagram. That's a hell of a question, girl, because I spent some money trying to find a Walmart brand because I don't believe in paying them YSL prices for a mascara. It's going to do the same thing for $10. Okay, Carrie, go.
I don't believe in it either, especially when you're wearing falsies. No need to go spend $1 million on, mascara. There is a brand in Ulta. Is it Revolution? I believe it's Revolution. They have really good mascaras that you can get, and it's in Ulta, and they run probably about $6, $5, $4 up in there. Yeah. I would recommend those. Oh, Elf has some really good mascaras too. Everybody know Elf.
Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, on Instagram, let me know if y'all can hear her. She said it's called Elf has a good mascara. And who else?
Revolution.
And Revolution. Debbie, that was for you. Elf and Revolution.
NYC.
NYC.
But whatever you do, make sure that the mascara is water resistant. It doesn't have to be waterproof, but water resistant. So that means that you can cry, you can do all these things, and it won't run. But you can also take it off easily, because if it's waterproof, you're gonna be, taking your lashes when you take it off. Waterproof is meant for like swimming and things like that.
I just learned something. I really did not know that in makeup there is a difference between waterproof and water resistant. Girl, that's why my stuff don't be want to come out when I be taking my mascara off sometime from sweating.
If you go swimming in water resistant, it's gonna run, right? But if you cry, it won't run, right? But if you go swimming in waterproof, then it won't run or come off. But waterproof is the one where you have to fight to get off. Water resistant comes off easier. So if you're doing something really light, like a wedding, a funeral, things like that, you want to get water resistant, unless you're just like a big crier, then you get waterproof.
Yeah, get waterproof. So, honey, I just learned something. Thank you for that. On Facebook, which lipstick you use the most, matte or gloss?
Carrie V Cosmetics.
And what?
Whenever there's a performer, you always want to use a matte lipstick, just because they're going to be performing for a long time on the microphone. Sometimes I will put a gloss over that matte, but you want something that's not going to bleed or run or come off in performing. Now, your everyday, like for me right now, I have on a liquid lipstick, so there's a difference. So it's a mixture between gloss and a lipstick, so you get very high pigment, but you get the glossy feel, because matte tends to dry your lips out. It's not hydrating. So if you go over to Carrie V Cosmetics, you can see about the liquid lip. Yeah, but all honesty though, I prefer for every day, I prefer more of a liquid lipstick, something with moisture, hyaluronic acid, something that's going to hydrate your lips for your everyday wear. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all get these questions in if you want to know. So, as I mentioned, you have like flawless skin. What? I got a couple of questions that I want to make sure I get in before this time decides to cut off. Because Instagram's going to cut off. Hold on one second, y'all. Instagram, I'm going to say this again. If you're on Instagram and you want to, thank you for they're giving me the time, girl. If you're on Instagram, make sure you're on Facebook, because Instagram cuts off in an hour. Sorry. And it doesn't allow me to simulcast. So go to Facebook, Aaron Stevenson Soldiers. Go to Facebook, Aaron Stevenson Music, or go to YouTube, Aaron Stevenson Music, and whatever you do, make sure you subscribe. Okay, because Instagram's gonna cut off. And if you have questions, I want you to get them answered. So, okay, Carrie. Oh, wait. Let's just get it in. Let's just get in. Do you have makeup for all skin tones? Your makeup.
From Carrie V Cosmetics, I do have makeup for all skin tones. Right now, I have a translucent powder, which is for any skin tone. It goes from 14 years on to 100. Anybody can use it. I also have a prime set and revive spray, where you can use the prime set, or you can use it during the day to revive, and that's for any skin tone, and age. And then also the lip colors. I don't have, if you're asking about foundations and eyeshadows, those things are coming soon. Yes.
But what you do have, the prime set and revive spray, and
revive spray, translucent powder, which is for any skin tone. Yeah. Any skin tone. Anybody can use it. And also, I have the liquid lipsticks as well.
And all of those are for any skin tone. Good question, Lisa. Because see, I do know, and I can attest to this because I've seen, and we're going to talk about some more. This is just not about Carrie V Cosmetics. We're going to get some more stuff in because there's some good questions coming in right now. But I have to attest to the fact that I've seen her translucent powder, because I don't know about you, But for me, I've had some people do my makeup, you know, throughout life. And when they put those translucent powders on my face, I either show up ashy or it looks like I got powder, like I took some Johnson and Johnson and they put it on my face and did like this. And it looks like Johnson and Johnson. No, her powder literally is a translucent powder that fades in and it fits any skin tone because that's what the definition of translucent is. And that's exactly what her translucent and a good translucent powder.
For instance, I have it on. These lights are hot. I don't see how y'all do it, Aaron. But
But it's not.
I know, like, but just for instance, I have on my translucent. So today I was doing something really quick. So I just have on concealer, translucent powder, setting spray, and then I also have on powder. So I don't have on any liquid foundation or anything like that. So for a quick, and so it's just an example of what the translucent powder can do for you. So it really sets in it. It's oil control. Really, really helps with that oil control. So if you have oily skin, a trick that I like to do is that I'll prime my face and then I'll put translucent powder on and then I will do everything else. So it's kind of like a reverse if you have like that really, really oily skin.
Okay, so someone's asking, what's a good facial mask?
A good, ooh, that's a hard one. Honestly, to tell you the truth, it depends on your skin type and what your skin can handle and adhere to. Lancome has really good facial masks. They have a variety of them, so it just depends on what you're looking for the face mask to do, what's your skin type. So it's hard for me to answer that, like it's hard for me to answer the question because there's so many brands that have something that may work for you.
You have to know their exact skin type. So don't just be going and buying something. Study your skin type and buy according to your skin type is what you're saying.
Yeah. And you take that advice too, that you just said. I was just playing. But yeah.
You ain't playing with me.
You really need to know your skin type because you can't just go buy a face mask and say I'm going to use it. So it's layers to that. So you really want to be specific to your skin type when you're buying things like that.
Carrie messing with me because I've been going crazy at the Ulta store. I didn't know how much of a heaven Ulta was. And since I'm getting older, I've been trying to do better with taking care of my skin because I've taken my youth for granted for so long. And now that I done hit 40, shit, this want to start going crazy. So I'm trying to do better. And I've been calling her, be like, girl, I went to Ulta and I got this, I got that. And she's like, girl.
And I'd be like, why did you buy it? They got you. Now, I will say for you guys who are not hip, and I'm not promoting Ulta, but I'm kind of low key. If you go to Ulta, go to the esthetician and ask them. They have actual licensed estheticians there, and some of them are really good. And ask them versus asking the people on the floor because they're not necessarily experts in that, or either makeup artists or either estheticians. So if you want something specific to your skin, go to the esthetician, and then they're not vendors, so they won't send you like, oh, come do this. They'll be very, very honest with you on what to get.
Yeah, she was trying to warn me, like, girl, they love when you come. They just try to sell you. I be doing my research before I go in there, Carrie Ann. And they make Carrie Ann, that's just what we call it. Carrie Ann. I be doing my
research on one product, and then you come out with 10.
They don't be getting me, Carrie. They don't get me.
You only use 2 of that 10.
I know what I'm going to get when I go to Ulta. So the next question is, what's a good moisturizer?
And that's Sunday Riley have really good moisturizers. So Google Sunday Riley. You can get that at Ulta or Sephora, I believe, as well. But Google Sunday Riley, and they have, again, it's specific to your skin type. So if you have oily skin, you want a moisturizer specific to oily skin. If you have skin that's dry, you want something specific because it's going to be more hydrating if it's dry. So Sunday Riley has really good moisturizers, and then also Clinique has really good moisturizers. Old School Clinique. Okay. They have really good moisturizers. On the lower spectrum, a good moisturizer. If your skin can take it, good old olive oil.
Olive Olay?
But olive oil can be a little harsh on some people's skin. So so scratch that. Don't worry about that one. Neutrogena. You can try Neutrogena. Yeah. I use Neutrogena face bar. I've been using it for years, hands down, won't stop.
All right. So let's get to, since we're talking about that there were too much music video. Yeah. What would you say is and this is for guys and for women, because we live in a camera age now where, honey, everything is a snapshot away, okay? So what is the difference between, because I think a lot of people really need to know this because they kind of get it twisted. Maybe they're doing the most, maybe they're not doing enough. What's the difference between camera makeup and regular every day-to-day makeup?
That's a big difference. You don't want to walk in public being camera ready. That's not anybody. It should be anybody's goal. Although that's what they do in reality TV.
Just walk around like that.
Just walk around like that. Yeah. Everyday makeup, I would say you need very minimal makeup because you want to allow your skin to breathe. So you really want a natural appearance. You don't want it to be cluttered. Like I said, today, all I have on is concealer, translucent powder, and I have a little powder with pigment on just to give myself a little color. I know it. I don't know how it looks on camera, but
gorgeous on camera, girl. Gorgeous.
And my regimen on every day is just to look very minimalistic. You know, you can do your eyebrows, have your lashes on. You can use a tinted moisturizer, which is really good. So what a tinted moisturizer is that it's a really, really, really light, almost like lotion foundation. And they have them for oily skin, they have them for dry skin, they have them for combo skin. And that's very important because if you have oily skin and you get a tinted moisturizer that is for someone with dry skin, then you're going to look like you've been dipped in the grease. Okay? So that's very important. But tinted moisturizers, because you really want your skin to breathe on a daily basis. So you can still look deep with that effect. It's just how you do it. A tinted moisturizer, a foundation if you prime it right. And then for camera, what are you laughing about?
Because you're totally ignoring me tonight, and I know you are. Did you in the grease?
Been
dipped in the grease.
Chicken and fish grease. Yes, that's what it would look like. And so that's very important to know your skin type when you're buying products. And then also for camera makeup, it's going to be a little bit more enhanced. It's going to be a little bit more. You know, we were in a studio for never 2 months, so I was able to fully protect the makeup, have it enhanced how we needed to pick up on the camera. But if we're doing an outside location, you may pull back and have a little bit moderate, depending on the weather. So it's just a lot of aspects that take, you know, into consideration. And then you have to consider lighting. You have to consider the person. So all these things go into play when you're.
So it's more than just saying, "Oh, I'm a good makeup artist. Let me do a good makeup job." Because I know, especially talking to Casey and just knowing this, what the lens picks up is not necessarily what you see, right?
The lens is going to amplify everything. Just about. Casey can speak on that a little bit more. You know, I'm an amateur photographer. I'm learning, but the lens itself is going to pick up different lighting.
Casey, but it's okay. Go ahead, best friend.
It's gonna pick up different lighting and different. It's gonna pick up more than what we see, basically. Yeah.
I mess with her. I could do that because she be professional when she be doing my makeup, so I can mess with her about, you know. Because KC gave some, you know, he said some really cool things about, you know, lighting and what the camera, photography and going into photography from being, you know.
And it's good to have a good it's good for makeup artists to understand the camera as well. Because if you understand the camera, then you can better understand how to apply that makeup too. So
okay, there's some more questions. Do you do makeup tutorials?
I'm horrible at that.
But Calissa, tell her right now. Come on, you got to do better. You got to do better. Tell her.
And I am working on that, but I'm very horrible at tutorials. I try to slide in tips every now and then, but I get a lot of requests for tutorials.
Mm-hmm.
I'm known as a natural makeup artist, so I pick up the natural features of you. So when you see yourself, you feel yourself. Of course, behind the lens, you have to, do a little bit more enhancement on that. But I have to do better with tutorials, so they will be coming soon. I just have a lot on my plate right now.
She does, because she's launching her makeup brand, so she does have a lot on her plate. Another question from Daiwan. Hey, Daiwan. I'm sure it'll be on your website, but do you have gift certificates available or certain gift packs? He's a guy, so if he wants to get some gifts, do you have gift certificates available?
I can have them tomorrow. No, I'm just
I can have them for you.
At the moment, I don't, but they will be coming soon. So look out for them within the next month or so. Yes.
Okay. Tips for covering up wrinkles for other. Oh, and you can make these short because we're running out of time, but I want to make sure I get these in. Tips for covering up wrinkles. The wrinkles here and the wrinkles here, here. Those spots.
So it depends on what wrinkles you're talking about. Because if you have very mature skin, then your wrinkles can be a little bit more in depth. But if you have that in between skin and you're just trying to cover up these fine lines, good tips for that is to bake those certain areas. But no, scratch that. A really good tip, let me come close, that you guys don't really know about. Ooh, that shot. But a pore filling primer. Use a pore filling primer. So what a pore filling primer will do, it will help to blur out those fine lines. It will fill in those fine lines and those pores, open pores that you may have. And that's the number one thing you need to start with. A pore filling primer. So Becca has a really good pore filling primer. Benefits has a really good pore primer. Pore primer. There's a lot out there, but my number one right now is Becca. But if you have oil, if you have dry skin, then the one that I'm talking about would not be for you. But you want a pore filling primer, and that will help with those fine lines. That's what you start at.
A pore filling primer. And would you say the same thing for wrinkles? I mean, like mature skin type of wrinkles.
Well, it depends on what, we're talking about 100-year-old, mature skin, like deep wrinkles. It's really nothing. I mean, I can sit here and lie to you.
Let me clarify that question then, because I feel, and maybe, and I think this should come from a makeup artist who does faces. Sometimes I see people try to overcompensate by doing more, and then sometimes I see people not doing enough. So what is it, that you would say to?
So if you have really mature skin, you want a foundation that is going to be moisturized. You don't want to put a matte foundation on very mature skin with a lot of wrinkles, because guess what it's going to do? It's going to enhance everything.
Say that one more time, because that's pretty important. Say that again.
If you have very mature skin, and when I say very mature, I mean you have like really deep wrinkles that you're trying, you want to cover. You want to use something that is hydrating. So you want a hydrating foundation, but you still want to know your skin type, okay? Because if you're oily and you get something that's too hydrating, it's not going to be a good mix. So trust me, there's a plethora of things, out there that you can look for, but you want something that's hydrating, because if you put a matte foundation on top of mature wrinkles, it's not going to do anything but enhance.
It's going to enhance it. So don't put a matte foundation on top of wrinkles if you want them to go away. A matte foundation will enhance your wrinkles.
And when I say, I'm talking about really, really mature wrinkles. So if you have you know, like fine lines, because there's a difference between fine lines and wrinkles. That's a big difference. So we have fine lines here, we have fine lines here, we have fine lines here. Wrinkles we have, you know, everywhere. So that's a difference. So fine lines, we want to use a pore filling primer, right? But if you have very, very, very mature skin with wrinkles, you want something that's hydrating because matte is going to enhance.
Gotcha. Okay. Another thing a tip to cover up scars or acne. Because what is the steps? I know for me, like when I get my bumps, should you use a lighter or a darker concealer or foundation and then go over it with something lighter or darker? What are the actual steps to
when you say acne, are you talking about bumps that are raised or are you talking about like scars?
both?
Okay. So raised
scar and I got a bump. So
I remember when you got that scar, y'all, she was curling that hair and she was rushing and she anyway, and she was going to a performance. But anyway, I was there. I remember that. But anyway, so I'll do, if you have acne that are raised, you know, raised acne, the first thing you need to do is skincare. Because without proper skincare, I don't care how much makeup you put on, you're not gonna cover up the flaw. So if you have raised like bumps, there's no trick I can tell you to get rid of the raised bump. Like it's gonna be there. You can cover it up, but you're still gonna see it. You're still gonna see the texture of it. And I'm just being honest. Please. Somebody may have something else. I'm telling you that I've tried everything. But if you're trying to cover up scars and you have scars that you need to cover, like the one that Erin had, I don't have a lot of scars. But if you're trying to cover up scars, the first thing you need to do, yeah, so the first mistake that people make is that they go get for whatever reason, they go get a light concealer and they put it over the scar and then it leaves this gray ashy film.
Because that's what I used to do.
Right. And that's
what to do though, so I just do nothing.
Right. So you typically, if the scar is really, really, really dark in coloration, you want to use a color corrector. So the color correctors are those orange that you see, the green. So orange is to cover up dark circles and for scars. Green is for a really fair individuals who have that redness, so it helps get rid of redness. So, you know, there's really a reason why you have it. You have your pink, you have your peaches, so color corrector really works. The best color corrector that I have found, you guys, is the really cheap one, is the LA Girl. I've tried them all. Lancome got almost $50 color corrector. You know, all these, they have color correctors. The best one that I have found is, I believe it's LA Girl. And color corrector can be really tricky because when I say it's orange. So you really have to know how to do it. We don't have time for me to go into that. But you want to use a color corrector for the really, really deep color, and then you put your foundation on and your concealer, and then you build from there. But if you have a scar like Erin, you want to use a concealer that is exactly the color of your skin or a tad bit darker. And when I say darker, I mean like a shade darker. Because what happens is that we go and we try to put the light, you know, concealer that we put on our eye over the scars, and it doesn't cover anything. So it's just making that gray ashy film. So you want to build on that. So you want to use a color that is, I would always say a color that is a tad, just one step darker, not like too dark, but just one step darker. And then you put that on, and then you put your foundation, and then you kind of build on that. And so what you're doing is you're providing layers to cover up the scar. So you can spot treat the same way, and blending is very important.
What is it? Blend until it looks like your skin.
Blend until it looks like your skin. So blending is really, really, but in this instance for cover up, you don't want to blend it away. So you don't want to blend it away till it looks like your skin, because you want to leave, you know, enough to where it can cover up. So you basically want to blend around what you put on but you leave, that, enough over it to cover it up. So this is a short version. It's, this would definitely need like a tutorial.
This is a short version, but I'm going to agree with some people saying over here to the right way, if you do your tutorials.
Oh, okay.
You would have to do the short version. You could just demonstrate, but it's okay. I have Naked Truth Thursdays for, so you could tell everybody the short version.
You guys, I'm telling you guys from 60 years of experience of trial and error and learning. I am self-taught artist. I've been in every field, from fashion to reality to just every broadcast, from every field you can think of, and just trial and error and learning these. So these are tips that I'm telling you that I've used. You may go to someone else and they have something different. If you go to these new age artists, they're only going to tell you what works on them. So you want to be careful with that. They only know how to tell you what works on them. So, yeah.
Okay, best 2 tips for good skincare. Because you have skincare, but what would be something that everyone could practice for good skincare?
To do it.
Do what?
Skincare. Period.
What is skincare?
Because people talk about.
And the reason why I ask that is because you be teasing me about going into the Ulta store, but you know how many people go into the Ulta store and don't know what to do or look for when they want to take care of their skin, like toner, moisturizer, face mask. Do I need it? Exfoliate. Shoot, what do I know water, but we got water. What matters and what doesn't? Because they will sell you a million things. What really does matter for good skincare?
So the first thing you need to do, I was just going to say, the first thing that we need to do with skincare is to drink water. If we drink more water, we will find that our skin will be a little different. Honestly, one thing that I always tell people, less is more, even with skincare, because once you start using all these products, guess what? You're going to have to continue to use them. So less is more. People ask me what's my skincare regimen, you guys. I use a Neutrogena bar soap, and I use a few other products here and there. But my main thing is to wash my face at night, wash my face in the morning with my Neutrogena bar soap, and I drink a lot of water, and I make sure that my skin is moisturized and hydrated. Now, if you have a problem with acne and things like that, I would tell you to seek an esthetician, so they can kind of mold what's good for you. But the best thing that I can tell you with skincare what to do is to just do it, because a lot of us don't do anything. Don't do anything. Like for you, Erin, you don't need a whole lot on your skin, right? Because you drink a lot of water, your skin is moisturized, you don't have a lot of dry, drinking a lot of water and keeping yourself hydrated, it helps you with that dry skin. Now, you have dry skin everywhere else, but you don't have dry skin on your face.
Thank you.
She does, Shem. She's a serious person.
Thanks.
What's up? Oh, let's say.
My skin.
That face.
Honey, my skin is the driest skin on the planet.
What I would honestly tell you guys to do is to start with this skincare is to study your face, know your face, know your skin type, know if you're acne prone, like know all these things. So before you go to a store, because what they're gonna do is they're trying to make sales, so they're gonna sell you whatever you buy. And then you go and put all these products on your face, and now your face is going to require these things because you're putting it on there. And so now you have to continue the cycle of using things that you really didn't need at first, right? So the first thing that I can tell you is to know your face, know your skin type, know your undertones, know what you're allergic to. And the way you find out what you're allergic to is that if you break out for something, you have to go on the back and read all those 1,000 ingredients. And then when you try something else, and if you break out again, and if it has the same ingredient on that product that it had in this product, then it's more than likely probably that ingredient that's breaking you out. So that's how you decipher. It takes a lot of time, but that's how you decipher that. But drink water, know your skin type, because if you have dry skin, then you need hydration. But if you have combination skin, you still need hydration, but you don't need all the extra, right? So yeah, that's all I got for you.
Well, Carrie, tell everybody where to find you, Carrie.
Here at home. No. You can find me. You can find me guys at Carrie.
Just do it.
At home. I'm at home. I'm gonna write it in the comments. Carrie V. Oh wait, that's my email. Carrie V. Cosmetic. Wait, I thought this was a good idea. Carrie
here.
Cosmetic.
Well, you can tap it on that thing right now too. Whatever you want.
Or Carrie V.
We're really special with each other, can't you tell?
Or Carrie. Wait. Oh man. Okay, this wasn't a good idea.
No.
So, let me go back. That wasn't a good idea. I can't. Somebody put it up for me. Thank you. So you can find me at Carrie, CARRIE, as in Marie. That's my middle name. Well, that's not really a word. So B as in victory. M as in mom. U as in umbrella. A as in apple. Carrie V MUA. That's abbreviation for makeup artist, if you didn't know. Okay. And then you can also find me at Carrie V Cosmetics.
Wasn't that so much easier than
I was trying to use technology. I saw somebody. I think somebody put it up for me.
Yeah, they messing with you. They should. It's okay. Knock, 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 knock.
This is what happens when you turn 40, y'all.
Girl, let me type it in. Okay, I quit.
My niece told me I wasn't cool, and I used to think I was the coolest person on this earth.
Oh wait, your niece told you you wasn't cool no more?
She said, I didn't hang out with you that much because you was boring.
Well, it's okay. Erin, how you doing, girl? Ethan, hey, Ethan, I'm doing good, honey. How are you doing, Ethan? Thanks for asking. Back to you, Carrie. No.
Not for you, but these lights.
The lights got you hot. Well, y'all, I'm so surprised that Instagram is still on. It did not cut off.
Well, don't say that, girl. It might cut off.
It just cut off. I have to go back though. My dear Renee, she asked you a question, and then I'm gonna be done with you. I'm gonna let you go to bed and finish your glass of wine because you look real pretty.
It's done.
She asked, "What really, really mature skin?"
She has mature skin.
No, she's asking you, what is really, really mature skin? Just to clarify that one more time for him.
To be honest, saying mature skin is just another word for saying skin that has a lot of wrinkles.
Wrinkles.
To simplify.
Not fine lines, but wrinkles.
Yeah.
I don't know why I equate
a lot of fine lines. I wish I could show pictures.
Like, I have fine lines. I have smile lines, right?
Yeah.
Those things. Those are lines. Wrinkles are like that was a wrinkle. But you know what I'm talking about?
It's just
try to give an example of
and it's not necessarily, they don't necessarily have to have mature skin. It's just skin on older like us. Like, even though I'm 40, but I still will be considered that I have mature skin. It's just like older in age. Let me say that. Let me not say. Let me just say older in age.
And the tip for that was, you don't use matte because matte enhances your wrinkles.
You want something that is hydrating, but again, you also want to know your skin type, because if you have mature skin, but you have oily skin, you want to be careful with the hydration, with the hydration. But they have anti-aging is what you want to look for. So if you find a foundation that is anti-aging, then that is what you want to look for. So like Lancome has a really good anti-aging foundation. Born This Way, which is Too Faced, they don't say that it's anti-aging, but they have a really good foundation that is moisturizing, but it's like an in-between of moisturizing and matte, but it's not matte, but it's not like all the way moisturizing, and that's a really good one. And it's full coverage on that one. Lancome, they have anti-aging. Clinique has some good anti-aging. Bare Minerals has some good anti-aging. I'm just trying to tell you all the ones I like. I don't want y'all to spend money on people. No, just playing.
Don't thank you for that, girl. Don't ultimately me out.
No, if you have very mature skin, MAC would not be what you want.
Don't go to MAC if you have mature skin.
Tarte, their shape tape and shape all that ain't what you want. I've seen so many people make that.
Truth. Come on, don't try to do it. Listen, she works on all skin types, all ethnicities.
And they have shades that'll fit everybody, but Bare Minerals, Born This Way, it's Too Faced, but it's Born This Way. And Lancome has anti-aging, Clinique has anti-aging, and Clinique has done some revamping, so don't sleep on them. Bare Minerals has revamped, so don't sleep on them. Actually, they have one of my favorite foundations that I like.
Really?
Yeah.
Bare Minerals.
Right now, I'm really into Born This Way. Becca has some good ones too. I'm really into Becca right now. Becca has some good ones. It may not say anti-aging, but they do have some full coverage that is in between that hydrating, that give you that hydration is what you need. So that's really good one as well.
Okay. I gotta come over to hit Instagram real quick. Ethan, sir, I think I'm in that competition. I think so. I'm gonna have to double check that. But if I win, I do want my $100. If I win, okay, Ethan. Thank you.
Competition.
Never know what I gotta do. When you hear Leslie was doing my hair. There's this it's called the Danger Zone, and they rate songs. So either your song is in danger, or either your song is in the zone. Danger Zone. So he interviewed me, and my song was in the zone, but they're doing a competition now.
Okay.
So if I win, I win $100, and I'm excited about it if I win because I can pay my light bill. Keep the lights on.
Man, I'll pay your light bill.
Girl, yes. Okay, y'all. We've been on here for an hour and a half and 5 minutes, and Instagram did not cut me off. That's a first. I don't know what that's about, but thank you, Instagram. Now let's get it to simulcast so we can link all these accounts together and get everybody in one place. That would make me so happy. One more tip.
I have one more tip. I know someone had asked about dark spots when you're talking about skincare. You want to get a serum that has vitamin C in it.
Vitamin C, not vitamin E. Well, I guess vitamin E don't ever hurt nobody, but you said vitamin C?
Vitamin C, yeah. That really helps with helping with getting the dark spots away.
Yeah. Okay. Any other tip you want to tell before I play the video and log off?
Oh, you haven't played the video yet?
I played it first, but I could play it again.
Oh, because I had a whole outfit like that matched your outfit that I was gonna wear.
Go put it on right now.
Go put it on
right now.
Okay. Wait, is anybody still watching? Because I want people to see my outfit.
Everybody's still watching.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, she come back with an outfit for real. I think she lying. She lying. She lying. What was your question? What was your question, Calissa? Retype it. So y'all gonna skip my question? Hi. What was your question? All I see is love, y'all. Good talk, Carrie. Keep the lights on. You go win. Look, I'm gonna reach all your comments now. What's your question, Calissa? If she come back with this outfit on, I don't believe it. But if she comes back, that girl, I don't know what to say. Makes us stay in love. Da da da. Ba, ba, ba. What about hairy faces? Oh, that's a good question. Interesting you asked that though, because I know someone I was just with them Monday it was, and they had gotten a face a wax for the first time, and they broke out.
This is my version of your never too much outfit.
Carrie, I love you.
See?
I love you so much.
Yeah.
I want you to stay right there too. You promise me you're gonna stay right there? You kind of like have to stay right there. I gotta do this side by side real quick, and I need the people to see you in your outfit. Okay? It's
my version.
It's okay. I love your version. Okay? It's okay. So y'all, we're gonna sign off. We're gonna play this video one more time because Carrie put on her outfit. Okay? Okay, Carrie, you ready?
It's the same colors.
Huh?
It's the same color.
I know, but you look real cute. And this is all for you right now. Carrie, you gotta wear your outfit, Carrie. Come on, Carrie. Come on, outfit, Carrie. One more time. One more time. One more time. I need some more champagne.
See, I match.
You look cute too, girl. I don't love you.
Where's the volume? Aaron, we can't hear it.
Is the volume there now?
Now it is, yeah.
Is it back?
Not the video, but the volume.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I was broken hearted. Got to work my boss or something, man. Open the door back. To my surprise, there you were standing. Who wants to go to work to hustle for another dollar?
I'm listening.
You sing it, Carrie. You sing it.
I don't know if I do. I'm winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is
It's for international. Now give it here. Don't hold back. Just give it here.
oh, my love. Oh, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much.
Hey.
And I just don't want to stop. Oh, my love. Love of a million days.
I need some more.
I can't, the time has come for us to stop messing around.
Got it.
Can't you say?
Ponytail, that's my favorite part.
Get it. Whip it. I hear you, Karen.
Give me all your kisses. Give me what I've been missing. Give me all your love. We lay down the road with the love that we keep. So give all you got, don't hold back, love it live.
Hey. And that's a wrap. Good night, everybody. Share, stream, replay, rewatch the Never Too Much Music video. I love y'all. Carrie,
I'm so proud to say that's my bestie.
yeah. And it's your work. My eyes, look how vibrate on the camera and stuff. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Dum, 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 dum. Travel down the road.
Back again.
Your heart
is true. A pal and a confidant. Oh, don't stop.
Go ahead. And if you threw a party and invited everyone, do that run again. Do that run one time. Yeah. You will see the biggest gift for me. Right here.
His heart attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
And to all a good night.
My name is Blanche, by the way.
Oh, Lord, bye.